everyone and welcome back to another Vlogmas video. Now this video is going to be my festive favourites, I guess you could say. Now I know that December isn't like over and done with yet, it's not 2019 at all, but there have been so many things that I really enjoyed in the run up to Christmas, and that started back in November really, and I just thought it would make quite a nice video to just share things that have made me feel that little bit more Christmassy, or things that I've enjoyed. And then maybe in the run up to Christmas, if you've not tried some of these things before, or watched them before, or read them before, that kind of thing, then they might bring a little bit more Christmas spirit to you as well. So the first two things I'm going to share are kind of like cleaning related or home related, I guess you could say, and the first one is this. And I know that I've talked about Zaflora before. I was a bit late to the bandwagon, but I really do enjoy it, and I think, like, obviously if I need to clean my house and keep on top of germs, that kind of thing, I want to use something that also smells nice, and I really like this, and it's so lovely. It's not like overly Christmassy, but it does manage to make you feel like it's like the festive period is. That it smells like a fresh day outside, and it's called winter morning, so I guess that would make sense, but there's just something about it that every time I use it, I've got it mixed up in a spray bottle at the moment when I wipe down surfaces and clean like the table, the high chairs, that kind of thing. I just love it, and I've also been putting it in my spray mop and using it to clean my floor, and it's just, you know, cleaning sucks. Cleaning's not fun. It's not. Well, it's not if you me anyway, but this just makes it that little bit more enjoyable, and I've really liked using it throughout the festive period so far. And then the other thing is this, and this is the Airwick Pure Mulled Wine spray thing, and not only has it lasted me ages, like I've had this a good long while, it's beautiful, it's so nice. I'm obviously mindful not to use it around the kids or our cats, but when the kids have gone to bed at night and I've like tidied everything away and that kind of thing, I just like to give it a bit of a spritz, and it's just really lovely. I've really been enjoying like scented candles. I love a scented candle as well, but this is nice, and it's also nice, say if you're having guests round as well and you want to make them feel like festive and happy, then like, I don't know, I think it's a really good buy. I think I found this at B&M or Home Bargains or something like that, and I'm really glad that I picked it up because it's very nice. Really is very nice. The next homey item I want to mention is this, and this is special not only because it's beautiful, but because Mark's mum made this for us. I think it was a couple of Christmases ago now, and it is this, she's so talented. First off, she makes like knitted clothes for Daisy's dolls. She makes the kids like knitted things all the time, like each child has a blanket like this of their own. So Bill has one that's got like fabric, like this kind of fabric, but like cut out to make the shape of like cows. Daisy has like a grey, yellow and white one because that matched her nursery when she was born, and Stan has like a minty green and blue and white one, and they're just, you know, like when they go off to university, I'm going to make sure that they all have their blankets, put it that way. But this one is a lovely festive one, and just look at it, it's beautiful. And not only that, it's got like fleece on the back of it, and it's been living on our kitchen sofa at the moment, and when we're all snuggled up in the kitchen, like the kids can throw it over them and watch telly and that kind of thing, and it's just, you know, when you start to become really fond of something, this is just really special to me, and I think it's lovely, so I had to mention that. I know it's not for sale or something that people can buy, but like it's special and deserves a mention. Next up are mugs, and I realised that it's a bit excessive to have two mug favourites, but both of them are really lovely, particularly this one. Now Bill actually made this, so this design here was his handprint that he did at school. We have another one as well from last year that's in the shape of like a Christmas tree, but with like fingerprints instead, and Mark asked me to buy that one last year, and then the minute we got these designs back, not only did we get Christmas cards made in them, but we also got the mug again because Mark was like, we have to. So now we have two, so when he's got one I have the other, and Bill's face when we use it, he's like, my mug, and he's just so happy, and we're happy because that's my little boy's handprint when he was in year 2, and we're gonna have it forevermore. So these are very special to me, and like I'm very, very particular about like how they're washed and like making sure that they're in the cupboard properly and not gonna fall out or anything like that. And it's just amazing. So if your school does something like this, oh my gosh, I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff, but you won't regret getting it done if you haven't already. And then when I want a really, really big brew, because this is a big mug, this little Father Christmas mug from George at Asda is really inexpensive. I've just looked at the bottom, and it's also microwave and dishwasher safe, which is handy when, well, if you're like me, my brews always go cold with the kids. So I've just really enjoyed using this. It's like a substantial mug and it's very, very cute. And every single time I feature it, I always end up getting people like asking where it's from. And it didn't cost me very much money either. And I just think it's really cute. Another home item that I want to mention that I can't really like show like this, so I'll do like a cutaway now, is my doorbell, which is probably a bit like weird, like Charlotte, your doorbell's a festive favourite, but oh no, 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 no. I have a doorbell that is like a wireless one, so it's like at the front door, but then we have a little thing that we plug in near the front door, and that's how it communicates with itself. I don't know really how the technical side of it works, but it's very, very cool. And I bought it cheaply because my grandparents recommended it after we had our hallway decorated last year, and it made our doorbell stop working. Our doorbell was very old anyway, so it was just, you know, one of those things. So I bought it anyway, and it cost me a tenner or something like that from Amazon. And when I got it home, I realised that it didn't just go ding dong. It sang Christmas songs, it sang Auld Lang Syne, it sang like different melodies, like different beats and tunes. You could have a funky one if you wanted to. And mine at the moment plays We Wish You Merry Christmas. It's just like do 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 do. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll play it now. It's very, very good. Isn't that brilliant? I absolutely love it, and every single time I get a delivery, or like the postman comes, or like someone visits our house, I always get compliments on it, like that is the most festive doorbell I've ever heard, and people have asked me where I bought it from, so much so that my friend Suzanne has now bought one as well, and I just love it. I really, really love it. So I thought I would share it because every single time my door goes, I feel Christmassy, and I really like that. Another thing I want to mention, which is relatively new to our family, is a real Christmas tree, and you probably can't see it that well behind me because of like the lights and stuff, but I didn't realise how lovely real Christmas trees were. I think we had them once in our family growing up, but we had dogs at the time. Like my parents have always had dogs pretty much, and I remember it shedding a lot, and there were just like pine needles everywhere, and I don't think we ever got one again. And I've always had a fake Christmas tree because I just inherited a Christmas tree from a family friend, so I'd never ever thought to try a real one before, and I'm so glad that we did, because there is just something magical about it, going to pick it, going like and choosing it as a family, and then getting it home and like setting it free from its little dress that it wears and putting it up and it falling over. But I've really, really enjoyed having a real Christmas tree, and I hope it can be like a tradition that we do every year moving forward. Now the next favourite is on that theme, the Christmas tree theme, and it is a little set of decorations. I've just got one here to show you, but every year it's like a tradition. My mum and dad will buy the kids a decoration each, and it's just a thing that they like to do for the grandkids, and they are all personalised, the last few that we've got. And this is Stanley's first one, so it says Stanley has been good, and it's a little Father Christmas, and I don't know, every time I see them it just makes me smile, because it's like my mum and dad love their grandkids so much, and I feel like when they're older and they move off and go to their own homes, then I'm going to collect all of these up for my kids to put on their own family Christmas tree, and they'll always be reminded how loved they are, which is very sentimental, but it's true. Now the next one is a bit of an unexpected favourite, and I've had this for ages but just never got into using it. Like, I love taking photographs, I love capturing moments with my family and my friends, but I've had this for a while, and at first I used it, it was quite a novelty thing, and then like I went back to my normal photographs because I can upload them on like Facebook and that kind of thing. But I dug this out again for my friend Suzanne's 40th birthday party, and then since then I've really enjoyed capturing moments over the Christmas period so far. So like we have like a little family photo here, and the kids have really enjoyed using it, like teaching them to like shake the Polaroid. I don't even know if you need to do that, like shake it like a Polaroid picture, but we do. And I've actually ordered some extra like packs of film ready for Christmas Day, so we can capture memories as a family. And I'm going to take it to my grandparents' house, we'll leave it on the table, and then everyone can take like photos and then take those memories home with them. That's the idea anyway that I've got, and I've just, I love it, I really love it, and I'm so glad that we've got it, because these little instant moments that can't be retaken or edited, like they're beautiful. Next up, this wouldn't be a Christmassy video if I didn't mention food, and the first thing that I'm going to talk about are just festive themed food items, produce, that kind of thing. Anything that is Christmassy, I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna try that. Oh, that looks lovely. And I've been sucked in. I'm hook, line and sinker, they've got me. And like, so these, for example, turkey and stuffing flavour crisps, I'm there. Christmas tree crumpets, because like, you know, everybody knows that a Christmas tree crumpet is better than a normal crumpet. These ones are from Aldi, if you're wondering. I only got them today, but this is the thing, the minute I see something, I just feel like, right, well, I'm gonna get it because it will bring a bit of Christmas cheer to my family, and I think the kids are going to love these for breakfast tomorrow. But then two foodie favourites that I'm really enjoying, one is quite like nostalgic and one is just one that I really love, are like these. So the first one are after eights, and the reason why I'm really enjoying these is that A, they're lovely anyway, they remind me of my grandma. She always has a pack of these out at Christmas, but these were also a massive craving of mine when I was pregnant with Stanley. So obviously I was pregnant this time last year with him, and when I see them I laugh because I must have bought about 6 packs over the festive period last year because I was addicted, absolutely addicted. And I have them in now, and every time I eat them I just think back to his pregnancy, and they really made me smile. And then the other foodie favourite are these, and I'm going to put something out here, and I'm pretty sure that most people are going to disagree with me, but I prefer Florentines to mince pies. There, I said it. I like a mince pie, don't get me wrong, but I like these more, and these are very festive to me. They always come out at Christmas time, and these are just the normal milk chocolate ones, but they're like chewy, they've got dried fruit in, there's nuts, which automatically make me think of Christmas, and then just a bit of chocolate, and they're just, oh, I really like them, and I've enjoyed quite a few of these recently. Next on the topic of food are these, and these are looking a little bit worse for wear actually. I've had one of them, the Nigella Christmas book, for years now, but every year I like to get Nigella and Jamie out and I read their Christmas books. I read it while I'm like cooking tea in the kitchen. Like, I just feel like nothing is nicer for me than cooking a meal, having a glass of something nice, like a glass of wine, something like that, and then I flick through these on the kitchen sofa and I just enjoy a bit of quiet foodie solitude, and that is great for me. It makes me so happy. I think the Nigella one is probably my favourite because it's like an oldie but a goodie, but I just go through it every year, and I've got like some of the pages are like folded down from like ones that I really want to like try or I've used several times. Like, she has a schedule here on how to cook a Christmas dinner, for example, and I just really enjoy them, and they're just part of Christmas for me. They're like a Christmas tradition that is just for me as an adult, and it's nothing to do with the kids and it's nothing to do with anything else but what I really enjoy, and that is cooking and food and festivities, and just I love it. And then finally, the last two things are beauty related, and I've only got 2 just because I seem to be reaching for them a lot, but a few people have been asking me about like my makeup at the moment and what I'm wearing on my eyes and what I'm wearing on my lips, and like this kind of look that I've been wearing a lot recently. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I've had this for a while now. As you can probably tell, it's a little bit dusty in parts, but these colours for me are very, very festive, and I've been wearing like a lot of the like antique bronze, for example, or cypress umber, like the dark brown with some of the burnt orange shades here, and the gold, which obviously I've hit pan on. I've used that quite a lot, but this is what I've been reaching for, which is interesting really because I've not been going so much for the reds, but it's like the darker colours, and I've gone for a bit of a 90s look for me. And then with that palette, lips wise, I've started wearing this again, and this is MAC's Velvet Teddy. I have gone through so many tubes of this, but it remains one of my favourites. I have it on today actually, and it's just a lovely nudie pinky, like beigey colour. It's beautiful. It doesn't wash you out too much by being too much like concealer on the lips, that kind of thing. And obviously this was a bit of a staple with Kylie Jenner, and it remains a staple for me. I just love wearing it. I really, really enjoy wearing it. It's very effortless, and I quite like wearing a matte lip, especially in the autumn winter months, and I've just been wearing these a lot and really enjoying them. But yeah, that is all of my festive favourites. If you've got any that you've been enjoying at the moment, then leave them down below. If you've got any suggestions for me to like read or watch or eat. Definitely all about the eating at the moment. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I hope you're enjoying the festive period. It's nearly Christmas.